Oh, okay, guys. We're here with some red-white prowess. New card, clever Lumimancer. Using gut shot, Manamorphose. Lots of mutagenic growth, lots and lots of ways to try and kill quickly with clever Lumimancer. All with cards like Swiss Spear, Soul Scar Mage, and Avid Carol Keep. Lots of white cards on the board. Core Firewalker Pass, Surgical, and all the good stuff. And let's get into it. Thank you for the Prime, Nick. I appreciate it a lot. TY. Leonin Lightscribe is an Abbot. That's true. Abbot Carol Keep, I think, is better than Leonin Lightscribe because it allows you to play longer games, which is always good. Yay. Let's see if we can find a match here quickly. I also got Laris Companion, Cosmic Stern, some Surgicals, Shattering Sprees. Hopefully we get kill some people. It'd be great. Decklist is clean, yeah. Decklist does look pretty clean. I kind of hate Gut Shot, but we'll see how it works out. Okay, can we find an opponent? That'd be great. I say, on me, baby. Say my name. Round you, say, baby, I love you. God, this is taking a while to find an opponent. The vintage matches were like going quicker than this. Weird enough. I'm saying my name. There we go. There's an opponent. It's better if you go wide, yeah. I feel like the queues have been like pretty long in Modern recently. Walk out the door. Laris. You know, this hand feels like it's a trap. Especially against... Yeah, no, this hand is definitely a trap. Especially against Obosh. But I feel like this match is going to be hard for us regardless. How many Core Firewalkers do we have? 3? It's not bad. What on earth did I keep? You have to see the power of the Lumimancer, you know? You have to see it's truly as powerful as we believe it is. I also didn't notice they were Obosh. So that definitely didn't help. But, you know, I think it's fine. See, easy keep, Manamorphose. You just had to believe. You just have to believe, Kane, you know? You have to have the heart of a lion, heart of a warrior. Oh, you got it. Maybe they don't have a second land and we're just good to go. Oh, they had a second land. Uh-oh. You gotta get spotted into infinity. Yeah. Not happy here. Flame Slash. Okay. Hey, yeah. Okay. You know, the hand was great because, you know, everything is going to get killed anyways, so it's a perfect hand. That sucks. That sucks to hit that one. Just being honest, I'm... Blast Zone. Season Pyro, I assume, here? Okay, that's actually not that bad for us. It's not that bad for us. Because we have this to be able to get our Laris and play it. Behaviors. Shake it, shake it, shake it. I will take the hit here. That was annoying, but beatable. I'd like to draw some sort of thing. Yeah. Not that bad for me. In the worst case scenario, I can Metamorphose Mutagenic Growth. I hope I don't have to do that so I can get Luris. Some Pyromancer. Sure, that's fine. Ditched a Firebolt. I would have just Firebolted the Abbot, personally. I'm just gonna let it go so I can have the Mutagenic Growth to save my Luris. If possible. That's not bad. White. Not that it'd be so simple, but I found a way. Okay, I don't want to cast that. I found a way. You open up your mind. It's gonna take some time to realize. Look inside, I'm sure you'll find. I mean, I'm not gonna listen to that, but Opponent doesn't really have any good attacks. Actually, fine blocking here, because I can Mutagenic Growth. Just get a lot of life here. I think I want to just gain some life here. Could be wrong though. Let's Abbot here. Dart's not bad. Dart here. They want a double block, that's great for me too. Somehow this game like worked out very, very well for us. And with a pocket full of shells. I don't think I want to Metamorphose yet. I kind of want to use them to like get clever Lumimancers down. Sure, that's fine. I think we kill them a lot of the time here. Yeah, that is lethal. I'll do green-white here. I guess green-red actually doesn't really matter. There's no white spell I want to cast. Let's attack for millions. And they're dead. GG easy. Goes on parade. Kind of don't want to bring in Path to Exile here. Gut Shot really sucks. Gut Shot sucks. Any of my other cards like suck. And Clever Lumimancer kind of sucks versus Dart. But like, I like really hate pathing creatures in this matchup. I feel like they can use so much of their mana. Save us 4 life, Blood Moon. Yeah, well, no, we're not going to complain. Hand is kind of sketch, but I'm definitely going to keep it. Oh, there's our prizes for the 4 on the prelim we just had. I think I'm just going to cast the Crash Leaguer so I can use the Swift Spear to actually try and get to the, so I can use the Swift Spear to actually try and get to the light of the stage. There'll be no more. And now we have the Mutagenic Growth. It's like really, really good for us. And the Pro Red dudes, I did. I brought in the core Firewalkers. Now we got Mutagenic Growth again. That's kind of funny. Y'all to roll. What the hell are you waiting for? After me, there'd be no more time. What the hell are you waiting for? Dart me. Okay. Well, Blood Moon's not doing much. Oh, I played those in the wrong order. I was supposed to play that first. That was a mistake. Cast those in the wrong order. Well, if I died by 1 point, I know where the point came from. I know where the point came from. Expecting of me. Lumimancer. Another mistake to give. They're spending a lot of their time dealing with the core Firewalker. I think I'm fine spending my time getting a Luris into my hand. Which Prowess today in leagues? Really? I played against... I guess I did play Prowess. I just played against a bunch of Luris. Luris was the thing I was playing against in many different forms. But I mean, Luris is OP, so, you know, what are you going to do, right? What the hell are you waiting for? Hoop, 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 let the dogs out. Let the dog. I mean, this could be bad if they have removal spell for Luris, second Blast Zone. Even then, we still have Clever Lumimancer this, and I think we're still in a fine spot. You know, they have 1 card in hand, so it's unlikely for them to have all those, like, combined. Well, there's a second Blast Zone. Now do they have their removal spell? They okay. Okay, they're dead to that. Red, red. I actually drew a lot of lands there, but got them. Drawing that dart was good enough. They actually had kind of the stuff they needed to. Who let the dogs out? 2K for M. Morton. And 2 was tough. GG, yeah. Who let the dogs? Opponent said it. Good luck. Enjoy your YouTube content. GLGL. Wow. Running into Boros Prowess 2 times in a row. Wild. Nope. I accidentally have 6 instead of attacking. That was bad. Well, if we lose by 1 point, that's why. I'm not gonna listen to Uptown Funk by Kids Pop. This song, on the other hand, I will listen to. I think I'm actually gonna do this and then crash through and then light the stage. Girlfriend, hiya. I'm gonna keep you on call. You get both the law, we don't. Firebolts, okay. I guess blue and red with just all the spikes and revelers. Huh. Baby, I'm magic Tada. Want them to use like Bone Crusher Giant on my guy, and then I can bolt here in response. I mean, if they have Dart here plus, yeah, this is the punish. They have like Dart plus 1 mana rule spell, but like these cards like are the face-up cards, so I think I have to make the play like I did, because they also lose that and they lose a land, so it's like not free for them to make that play still. Although I am low life. Yeah. I guess we do have Manamorphose for Mutagenic still. They can just start again if I don't do this now. Although they just start again and I'm dead anyways, so it doesn't really change anything. They dart me and then I die. Maybe they play around a bolt here if I'm lucky. Yeah. Like, the worst case scenario happened for us, like, twice, but I'm not 100% sure we would have won regardless. Yeah, if we hit the bolt there, then it would have actually kind of been nutty. Should not be dead by 21. Huh. The brightest. Sand sucks. Sand kind of sucks too, but I'm gonna keep it. Branch. The falls. I own you all. Hopefully this left stage find me some lands. Land. Yeah, I guess I'll just do this. I should have just. Ugh. So hard to go for like a white land there. Luckily I didn't get punished. I think I have to get this going here. Sucks that we lose the dart, but the dart's like not that important. I'm not that worried about it. I want to give them the opportunity to like hit this where I like get a bolt the Soulscar Mage in response. Although it could go like pretty badly for me. Like if they have dart here, it sucks a lot. But I can like mutagenic growth and kind of mitigate it a bit. Stop. So I should just let this go. Yeah. I should just let it go because like it has the minus counters on it regardless, so it's like doesn't really accomplish anything. Now we can have mutagenic growth to save my Luris, and then we can start bringing back stuff. Be in a good spot, I think. I'm so outrageous. My pride, I must leave like a bracelet. I'm not gonna block there. I mean, they can. I know that they can crack the blast zone to kill these, but it also kills this, so it's not that big of a deal. I think. I love the stageless mountain. Like a dart or something like that can open this game up pretty big here. Some way to kill this. Shouldn't have played this out, I don't think. think that was a mistake. Yeah, I'm dead to like infinite here. Yeah. Like, them having the answer to Lyris plus being able to do that. Like, I should have kept the Swift Spear in my hand. That was just a mistake. Now they get a light up the stage. Yeah. I mean, I can draw, like, Core Firewalker here. That's about it. Yeah. Like, we just whiffed on, like, any prowess enablers. Or not enablers, like, any prowess triggers. Like, a while there. Yeah, I'm just dead here. I'm just dead on board. I don't know, it feels like we kind of ran badly in that game, comparative to the running really well in the previous game. I think that matchup's probably close-ish, because of, like, Core Firewalker and stuff. In my way, but I'm just like you. Be just like you. Okay. Ugh. This song is something else. I'm kind of glad that I'm going to be done streaming after this league, because I'm starting to get hungry right now. Yeah. No, Mono Red Prowess is great. It's hilarious. Companion 3 out of 3 matches so far. Okay, this is what we're against. Wow, okay. Third? That's a problem. That's a problem. Well, sometimes that's how it goes. You know? May still have lethal here, actually. Wow, that was, I think, my best draw. I think I win here. That was actually bad. I should have done bolt there. Okay. Turn 3, buddy. What a great game, Magic. What a great game. What a great game, boys. What a great game. Beautiful. Beautiful. I am clapping cheeks. Clap, 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 clap. Clap the cheeks. Clap the cheeks. Garfield would be smiling. Yeah, I'm gonna keep this hand. I think Lumimancer is probably absurdly busted in this matchup. I'm ready to get triple archive tapped again. If they had the 4x, then we were just in a disaster. And if I have to fetch anyways, I'm just gonna like fetch right now. One? Okay, just one this time. I'm gonna go a lot next turn. I feel like they just have like a removal spell or counter spell here. I just want to play down my Prowess creatures and then go hard next turn with the Morphos plus a Swift Spear. Had the removal spell in my thought. Shocked. Lord Jojo224, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it, man. I just want to take this out while I can. If they don't have a removal spell here, we do have lethal. But I feel like they're going to have a removal spell here. They shocked. They have to have something. What just happened? What is happening to me? Do they have Crypt Incursion? I guess? Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense. Okay. 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 Never mind. There's that Crypt Incursion. That's fine. Makes sense. Makes sense. It's pretty good to have the Ancestral there. There's combos of cards I can kill in here. Start with Crash Through. Does this kill the opponent? I don't think so. Let's do the math. See, we'll put them down to 20 with all these. And then this would be 18. And then this would be 16, 14, 12, 10, plus 5. So it'd be down to 5. I'm going to play out Soulscar Mage. And then I'm going to attack. And we're going to do that next turn. Even though there's high likelihood we're going to die this turn, obviously can't go for not lethal. Seems like a bad idea. Just have Crypt Incursion again, but there's not much I can do about that, is there? Okay, didn't have any lands left to go get. I'm gonna shoot them all there and then attack and hope for the best. Not much else I can do here. Should have actually, mistake, I should have just sacrificed this instead of playing out the Soul Scrimmage, because they have Field of Ruin. Could have found like Gutshot or something. No, I should have lethal here if they don't have a removal spell. Well, they probably just have Crypt Incursion or some shit. Snapcaster Mage, okay. You got me. Yeah, it makes sense they had something there. Still feel fine about how I played. How's it going, the Hoppa? The war. How to fight. Well, I'm gonna keep. Yeah. A literal roach out of someone's ear today. Oh lordy. What do you do for work, the Hoppa? Are you like a doctor of some sort? I mean, I've seen those videos where people have to like pull bugs out of people's ears. So that's kind of disgusting. Work your clinic, oh, okay. Makes sense. I really have a feeling that they have Fatal Push here. Probably just going to get Lyris to my hand here. Really feels like they have something going on in their hand. Some sort of removal spell of some sort. Drown Lock. Yep. Doo-doo. It stops turning. That's another. Things of the power. It's gotta struck the hour. Except John Locke again. Yep, and it's incredibly controlling, and our hand is very, not quite what we want it to be. Just wings. Oh, Lord, yeah. Oh yeah. It's a lot of mill. That's a lot of mill. Let's see what we hit. Maybe a creature, if we're so lucky. I'm glad we had another mountain left to go get. Okay, let's do this. Red, white. That's a dead draw. Red, white. Crash through. Crack this. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I don't need those sideboard guides. One of these days. I said I'm pushing it back until, like, later. I'm pushing it back until, like, June, because the time that I was going to work on it, some things came up. I have 2 Swiss spears. I have a lot of creatures I can still draw too. The only sideboard guide I think I would work on, or sideboard guide per se. Chance of me winning this game is so ungodly low at this point. I already know this. Can't find anything, but I'm going to do it anyways to make myself feel better. If I got Archive Trapped here, I kind of deserve that, don't I? Like, their hand was so controlling this game. They have Clang. Yuck. Like, there's just no way this Abbot's gonna resolve. If it does, I'll be mind-boggled. Yeah, nothing I can really do about this. As I said, it's just how the hand's played out. They happen to have triple removal spell. Or quadruple removal spell, I guess. I drew a bunch of cards that don't do anything when that happens. I mean, if this survives, I don't know what to say. Opponent's just playing so many Snapcaster Mages. It seems so bad in their deck. Well, not bad, but it's just like, I don't know. It doesn't seem like a Snapcaster Mage deck to me. I don't think Spike would really see play. No. I need to keep my Mutagenic Growth being real cards, I think. Down the wall. Your next skin crawl for the night. Shocked. How do you shock there? Oh, I see how you shock there now. What's left behind? And no one's there. Yeah, I think I have to do this. There. Fear of the dark. Suspire may still be lethal. Do we have a Suspire left in our deck? I think we have... No, we don't actually have a Suspire left in our deck. Actually, this does nothing. This is actually really bad of me, I think. Wait, they countered that? Why would they counter that? It actually doesn't do anything. That was really bad of me to make that play. It literally didn't make any sense. They have Luris in their hand. Oh, yeah, my opponent's hand was pretty nutted with the, like... How many drawn unlocks did they have that game they played? 1, 2, 3... They had all 4 drowns, actually. No, never mind. There's only 3 drowns. Double glimpse drown, yeah. What can you do? Sometimes that's just the way it goes. Don't think we could have played realistically any differently. Like, we could have maybe sandbagged the Luris, but based on what their hand was, we were just never winning regardless. Playing against Suspire and Luris. That's what Modern is nowadays, I guess. Suspires and Lurises. Suspires and Lurises. I'm gonna take the hit. What's on your mind? Get the occasional Titan too. Recast spell. It's not bad. I like the. I mean, maybe this is just bad to do. Fear of the dark. I have a constant fear that something's always near. Obviously, if they just have like dart, it's a disaster. Not blocking. You got the goods. You got the goods. The dark rose, the man who walks on me. We could have lethal here still. Unlikely, but possible. To start. Potentially. Actually, this is just lethal. Yeah, it's just lethal, right? Got him. Easy peasy, boys. This game. I don't see a companion, so I kind of want to bring this in. I think this is fun. I'm crying. This lie. Cut my life into pieces. This is my last resort. Suffocation. Don't. Touches our dynamite. Contemplating suicide. Losing my mind. Wish somebody would tell me I'm fine. Okay. Kind of got an answer to removal spell here. And go on. Living this way. You wanna have me block, bud? So they have mutagenic growth themselves? Yeah, fuck it. Have the mutagenic growth, bud. Kind of just didn't want to take a lot of damage there. I think it's bad though. Because you have a core Firewalker. No way, no. Need a new one. Hey, hey, you knew our girlfriend. Yes. Yes. The secret. I think my opponent's close to dead here. I think I just kind of want to be aggressive with my mutagenic growth. It's probably wrong though, but like I kind of just want to finish the game quicker. Not gonna path them here. always yes. I can't always yes, but you know, here I am not doing that. Let's find some Prowess triggers. Probably should have been attacking with both Core Firewalkers. I mean, we could get, there's the possibility that they have, like, the Sweeper, but they didn't, so we got them. They could have had Calder's turn there, but, you know, we still have Luris, so not the end of the world for us. Let's see if we can get ourselves a 3-2 here. One never was. Do, 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 do. Them is my cause. I know lost the things. Far and wide. We not understand power that's inside. Pokemon, gotta catch up with you and me. I know it's my destiny. Oh, you're my best friend in a world we must defend. Pokemon, catch up with heart so true. And that's what pull us through. You teach me and I'll teach you. Okay, man, gotta catch 'em all, gotta catch 'em all. Place. Dream Pokemon, catching me. I know it's my destiny, Pokemon. Oh, you're my best friend in a world we must defend. Pokemon, that's so true. Our courage will pull us through. I'll catch 'em all. Catch 'em all. We're against Obosh again? God. How many Prowess players are you playing against? 4 Prowess? 3 Obosh, 1 red green, and then like nil? That's probably bad too. It's my destiny, Pokemon. Oh, my best friend. It's Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all, gotta catch 'em all. Pokemon. Ugh. Now giant growth does nothing. This game's not looking too hot for us. You only have 2 cards in hand. Hand's kind of dookie right now. Alright, right. Roxanne. Roxanne on the red light. Roxanne. There's my creatures. Wooded Foothills that we drew is actually dead. Cannot fetch anything. Roxanne. Red light. Red light. Roxanne. Red light. We're dead to infinite here. Do they have me dead? Do. Put on the red light. Maybe we could have found something. Roxanne. This sounds fun. What to do? I think I just want a red here. Don't hit double land, please. Or double 2 drop. There's a bug in my room right next to my monitor. It's really annoying. Yeah, let's get this. This on the other hand. Alright. You know what? We're still in it. Why not respond with Dart? Because I want to be able to cast my light up the stage guaranteed the next turn. I think that is much important. My deck list is definitely not up to date. It's a mistake. I should have added first here. Song forever. Yeah. Did I play Vintage? I did play Vintage Blueberry. I think I have 2-2 in a league right now, and I went 4 on the prelim. Too close, forgot the bird. That sucks. I'll kill this off though. I think that's fine with me. Be nice. Sturby, yeah. Yeah, I will take a 4 on a prelim, let me tell you. Bunch of QPs, bunch of play points. Just do what you like, Disturbia. Disturbia, bum, be-dum, bum, bum. It's doing nothing. I don't think I'm gonna play the Laris into doing nothing. It feels like they have another Kozilek's turn, but I don't know. I feel like I'm kind of forced into playing into it now a bit. If they had Dart, they would have just used Dart, I think. Maybe playing this out versus like another creature is bad as well. So Spear. Yeah, this really looks like Kozilek's turn. Yeah, maybe I'm just not supposed to play into it. I'm just supposed to realize that's what their hand is and just not play into it at all. Yeah, probably. The more I think about it, I just shouldn't have played into that. It's a mistake. Hopefully do fine in it. Yeah. No, they have Giant. That's not us. Ooh, hype. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Alright, maybe able to do something here. I think we were too far behind that we had to make this sort of play. If they have Dart here, you know, they've got Dart. That's life. Just hoping they don't. Disgusting, man. Disgusting, man. Yeah, we're just stood here. So disgusting. I think I made some pretty egregious plays in that game, and then had to make some plays to try and catch up after making the bad plays, and they didn't work out. I think the mono red prowess deck is probably favored against me if I don't draw like Core Firewalker. Let's see, is it no? The problem is I growth. It has the -1/-1 counters. I chump block. I go down to 2, I think. I have no cards in hand. How do I win? So we're dead. All intents and purposes, we're dead. Just the list again. Here's the list for you. With Aluris. Along with Aluris. Yeah. I mean, this deck felt like fine. Nothing particularly great. Especially if you're playing like Prowess Mirrors. This is not where you want to be, I don't think. I think you'd rather be mono red or blue red for flyers and or like just being able to grind with blast zones and stuff. But if people are playing like Tron and stuff, I think this is where you want to be. But I didn't face against any Tron or any like slow decks, like combo decks that don't really interact with us. Yeah, hopefully we can do better in the next one. But if you like the video, make sure to hit me with a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, follow me on Twitch and Twitter in the description below, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye-bye.